What's up, everybody, man? It's been so long, I'm not even going to do the intro. We're just going to get straight into it, man. Y'all see the title. Y'all see what season it is in the gameplay. Y'all see the last time I uploaded. And by the time I uploaded this, I should have cleared most of the YouTube videos from my channel. Just trying to start fresh. But, you know, none of that matters. Let's be in the moment. Something I struggle at. So, this is Season 2, as you can tell. And if I would have to say something good about these newer 2Ks, I do like how they put what season it was in a given 2K as a brick with heat check. Like the video, if that's ever happened to you. I'm sure, like, more like brick check. This is right when I first made my 610 that I ended up using for the rest of the year. Definitely an oddball build, and I would not recommend it to any of y'all, but I made it work the whole year, you know, and I'll show my stats, not in this video, but later on I'll maybe show my stats. But if you know me, you know best win percent, best 3-point percent that y'all probably seen on this game. Just chilling, you know, playing with one or two dudes, and if they not on, I just wasn't on, bro. I had a cool year. When we played people like this, we would troll. When we played comp, we would lock in, quote-unquote comp. And who is comp in this game and all this other stuff, I'm about to be uploading every day or every other day, as long as my PC don't explode, because my PC is currently broken, and I'm just bored of not uploading, you know. Like, I'm gonna try to make it work, bro, no matter how many like restarts or, you know, how many times I gotta clear my RAM and replug everything. I'm gonna make it work, man, because it's been too long. They announced in 26 it's time to get to violating. So these two dudes, I wouldn't call them glazers, and I'm trying to not disrespect them because I don't really know the point guard and the Sunny dude. I don't got an issue with him at all, but these dudes are from a streamer's chat, a streamer that sells shoes for $250 a pop. If y'all know who that is, y'all do. It doesn't matter. But the point is like, this was early in the year, and look how people were playing already. Imagine what you had to deal with the whole year, especially on the twos, bro. And I'm gonna make a separate video talking about the rebounding in this game, but you don't need a PhD or me to break it down for you to know that this game is buns and that the rebounding was a big factor, bro. Like, there's thousands of things wrong with this game. Rebounding is a big part, but and these dudes, they're not doing the wrong thing. As I'm getting bodied up by I am 6'10 with 86 strength. Post control on max, unpluckable. I'm getting bodied up by a 5'9 with 25 strength, 25 interior, and like no perimeter defense. Minimum weight. But this is a good 2K, as Dime Work on Twitter would have you think, playing my career all fucking day. So their game plan is very simple, and you know, like, if people are doing this in Season 2 early on in the year, you know people were doing it and perfecting, quote unquote. It's almost disgusting to say that, this method of playing the whole year. And if you've played twos, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Their gameplay is leave the shooter open. Just leave people open, because if you secure the boards, you secure the game. And you might say attributes matter. Why did the attributes not matter when my 99 steal point guard be playing perfect D? Why does 99 perimeter D not matter? Like I said, topics for different videos. Just stay tuned, bro. I'm about to really, like, everything y'all been thinking the whole year, I'm about to really, like, break it down for y'all. So I have an 80 rebound and a 60 vertical. Now, am I expecting to get every board over a whale that has 99 rebounding and 80 vertical? No. Would I like the rebounds when we contest shots, or when the guy mistimes his shot, or just in general, since there's RNG in shooting, since I can perfectly time my shot and miss, can he be in perfect rebounding position and the ball just airball or bounce to Narnia? No, of course not, bro, because we want to patch longboards because the dev team is retarded. There's no other explanation for that. You can throw a full court shot in this game, tight contested, no timing, it'll bounce straight up and go right back down into the paint, bro. It's like, it's a joke, bro. So I can't get mad at these, I'm trying to not be disrespectful, at these dudes for playing like this. Look, he's not even setting screens because he knows it's only gonna, like, put him out of rebounding position and get the guard more clamped. And like I said, I'm not saying we were playing the best gameplay. Obviously, we've done way better than this. This was just when we were starting out running this lineup. And I'm not saying I should be dogging him, but bro, like, what am I watching, bro? It's literally a rebounding game. Look at what he's doing. This is good hoops, bro. The guard just gets to chuck up shit, and whoever gets more overs, my teammate gets me that clutch stop, man. Hey, hooper dudes that get you plays like that, man. When you find people like this, you gotta keep them close. I only play with a couple dudes this whole entire year, and I'm not gonna lie, if they're not online, I'm not playing. So as you see, a 25 interior, 25 strength guard just pushed me back, pushed a grown man back, and just tore that shit off me like a fucking arm off a zombie in Call of Duty. Like, that shit was just crazy. But what do you expect? But, you know, his attributes don't matter. But for some unknown reason, as I somehow get that rebound, thank you. I guess they didn't coordinate. He wasn't in that rebounding dead zone. And look at him. He assumes his position. And when you see this right here, this is when you know, like, this is, I'm sorry, I got to get fouled right here. Because look at this. Like, he on his knees, mouth open, tongue out in the paint, watching me shoot. Like, you had no, okay, I understand you're gonna 50 ball my lockdown. I understand you're gonna press the guard or 50 ball me if you're, you know, like this type of lineup. I get it, bro. I get it. Y'all don't want to play D because y'all gonna get fucked up, so y'all just pray for somebody to miss and get the board. I get it, bro. I understand. But explain this to me. You had nothing to lose guarding me right there. It's like I'm starting to think like y'all are brain rotted, and this was early in the year, and that's why I always tell people don't do exploits, as I do hit them with the little crossover. Like I said, I was just starting to learn this build when I got this gameplay, bro. I know it's an old gameplay, but look, my teammate 4-4 with a 78 or 83 point, popping them things, bro. But if you would have missed one of those shots, we could have lost, you know. We could have dead ass lost the game if he got hold. This game determines if you win or lose, if you're actually nice and you shoot good. We missed one shot and got ripped one time and almost lost to two donkeys doing nothing skillful. Now you would say, oh, you got no bag, you're doing nothing skillful. How am I gonna prove I can do anything when there's a guard on my dick and a center in the paint, dumbass? And that's how all L2ers guard me. They either leave me open and guard the lock, or they guard me with the point guard and leave the lock open. There's only two options. Anyone that's ever tried to guard me at all on a footer got fucked up to the max. Like I said, this is before I even hit Vet 2. This is old gameplay. I actually didn't even have my post control maxed out or my driving layup. The two worst attributes in this game, by the way. So look at these two dudes, bro. Like, and this is what y'all would say. Are they comp? No. Do they have good records? Yes. But it's like I have so many gameplay. I've beaten top players on the game. Look at his name. You missed, buddy. I guess I did. What can I tell him, bro? We got random sitting in the paint off the rip, bro. And you're gonna see some funny shit as this video ends. I somehow get that rebound again. Like I said, the rebounding is a big concern, bro. I have an 80 rebound and a 60 vert. I'm not asking to grab rebounds over people's heads. I'm asking to be treated as a human fucking being. Martin Luther King marched on Washington in whatever year, in the 1960s, bro, saying all men should be treated equal, bro. Why am I not being treated equal as a grown man in a virtual world, bro? So this guard is doing more to the same. Thankfully, he missed. Like I said, we were just starting to figure out this lineup. And the rebounding was so bad, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not leaving the paint, bro, because somebody got to get it. So I pull up. I guess I was delayed very early. If you were also paying attention, this is early as fuck in the year once again. And I'm rhythm shooting on fades, on everything, on post fades. I'm not taking any in this gameplay. I'm rhythm shooting everything. He goes up with that. He must have been smoking that glass dick. I don't know who told him to do that, bro. And what differentiates people that are quote unquote comp in this game and come ups like this that think they're comp is that a trained fucking high rep or a no life, what they will do, they will never attempt a shot. They will make sure that the guard shoots off of legend dimer or whatever the center has every single play, and then the center goes for board every single play. And I promise you, if you don't have a perfect lineup to stop them or you play a perfect game, you're not beating them. It's not skill. It's not basketball, bro. I'm sorry, man. Chucking shots until you make one because this game will force you to make a shot, and then leaving people open waiting for them to miss because the game is programmed that way. Now, in this gameplay, like I said, last game, my teammate ain't miss. I missed one full bar. This gameplay, look at him. He not playing D. Like, look at him, but he pressing triangle under the basket though, sucking dick, right? Like, the second he gets the ball back, he's gonna get active, right? And then I'll lose to this dude if I miss. Look, he's so stupid. He waiting for me to shoot. Like, so I just drive to the basket with a 45 dunk. Like, fuck are you doing, goofy? This is hoops? Dime work? Dumb bitch that sits in the rec? This is basketball? Please, bro. Show me what part of what NBA game is played like this. I'm not even able, and this was like literally, I'd say, like against bots, I don't even know what I'd be doing, but against like people that are like gold player panel and up, so people at least with like 2 brain cells in their head, this was 80% of my games, at least, maybe more. Dude's just leaving me open and hoping I miss. Now, by this point, I guess he caught on that I wasn't gonna miss. And then another funny thing, bitches be talking about I got a Zen, but then you're continuing to leave me open. Does that make any sense to anybody watching this video? Bro, like, oh my god, I'm sorry for the wait, bro. Sorry for being gone, but like this game is just mind-boggling. Look, he's still standing there watching me shoot. I'm pulling it on him, getting him the fuck out of here. Dudes are despicable, man. This game is ass. Stay tuned, bro. I'm about to really show y'all shit that y'all ain't seen before. Y'all thought this game was bad, bro. I was putting in work all year. Now it's time to really let loose.